You weren't meant to sit at everybody's table. You were meant to fit in with the crowd. You weren't meant to be understood. You were meant to feel rejected. You were meant to feel like the outcast. You were meant to feel like you've never fit in. You were meant to feel like you were different. You were meant to feel like that. Because you are different. Because you have your own table. Because you are the table. Because you set the table. Because God's given you the authority to pick and choose who you want to pull a seat up to your table. You see, people rejected you because they didn't know what was in you. People rejected you because they didn't know the power of God within you. People rejected you because they looked at the identity on the outside appearance and not the identity on the inside. Stop taking on the identities that people place on you and walk in the identity that God has called you to be. It's not about what he said, what she said, what they said, about who it is that they think you are. It's about who God already said that you are. In God's words, he continuously say, I am. I am the I am. And you are. Because God is within you. You are. Don't take on what it is that people tell you you are. Don't come into agreement with the insecurities and the perspective of what others think you are and allow it to sit on your heart. You have every right and every authority to not come into agreement with that. I rebuke that word that you spoke over my life. Take back your authority and walk in it. We're not reminded enough of how much authority that we actually have. How much authority that is actually within us, being God's children. You don't need for the next person to tell you you're beautiful. You don't need for the next person to tell you you're ambitious. You don't need for the next person to tell you what you can be. You are, because God said you are. And you have to know it. You have to embrace it. You have to walk in it. Tell yourself, I am these things. Until you believe in it. Until you believe it, the things that you're saying, even if you don't believe it right then and there, over and over and over and over again, until you believe who it is, until your mind come in agreement with who it is that God already said you are.